As a recommendation, I always tell my people, use our history to remind us of who we are. Make that a blueprint in your life. But I want to try to focus on making history, you know what I'm saying, today and tomorrow, by remembering all the folks that we're having living today that is making a difference. What I mean by that is, you got the Denzel Washingtons of the world who speak with wisdom, you know what I'm saying? Steve Harvey, you know what I mean? We got Roland Martin. You know, check out Roland Martin's show, for real. It is very educational. I want to acknowledge these. See, we always remember folks that have passed for the legends that they were, but we got living legends, you know what I'm saying? I always want to remember them and what they say, and as they continue to say it, you know what I'm saying, on TV while they're still alive. They ain't got to be dead. You know what I'm saying? Give them, you know, it to me, because they're more in today's modernization of the world, and we got to adjust and learn from these fellas. Tyler Perry's, man. Come on, man. We got just many just that we could admire. You know, I got to give credit where credit's due. A lot of people want to look behind the curtains on things that they may be doing wrong. If that's the case, if that's a challenge for some folks where they don't like certain people, rather than look at what's on stage. You know what I'm saying? What's being presented. You know, everybody just need to mind the business sometimes, you know what I mean? But real talk, man, I want to ask y'all a question, because I want to get y'all, I like having conversations that get you talking a little bit. You got, when you what's the purpose of going to college? You know what I'm saying? What does going to college mean for you? Now, I'll give people time to answer that question, but I'm on a recording, so I'm gonna have to give my answer. And hopefully it's an honest answer that you may or may not agree with, but it's a good talking point. To me, going to college, like anything else, like any activity that you decide to invest your time and money in, you want to get something out of it, right? The goal is to get something out of it, right? And that's with everything, man. Like everything that's been going on that you see that's been happening, they want to get something out of it, right? So where am I going with that? Like, people wanted a degree out of, when you get, you know, going to college is the whole purpose of going is to get a degree so you can get a good paying job, right? You know, you can paint that and grandfather that into people that go vote. They want to get something out of it, because it's something out of voting is going to benefit them, right? Everything is based on whatever use case you're thinking about. It's always, you do certain things to get something out of it, right? The purpose of, you know, when I talk about building a business, it's what you think, right? To get something out of it, man. You know, I'm doing like I said, the fitness thing. To get something out of it is the weight loss, the healthy, you know, lifestyle, right? And then to get something out of it, when I talk business-wise, to get something out of it, money. Duh. Like, you know, it's no secret. And everybody that invests in real estate, Wall Street, what they doing it for? To get something out of it. When a company is in competition with another company, right, and they want to build a better product, to get something out of it. They want to get more customers coming to them versus the other competitor. So, you know, two things I talk about tonight is, one is we want something out of certain things that are presented to us, man. And it could be material stuff based on the job and all that, something you touch, you know, something, I don't know what the word is, but something that you can physically touch or do. And then we get something out of it when we get our legends that I talk about, legacies that I talk about, that have said some good wisdom stuff, man. To get something out of it, man. Get something out of it and apply it to our lives, man. Right? You know, I mean, I can't go over every quote, but a few quotes that I've man, just registers with me. Denzel Washington, straight up, flat out said, when you don't want to watch the news, you're not informed. When you do watch the news, you're misinformed. And that's the problem that we've been dealing with, y'all. We're misinformed, man. We got to start, you know what I'm saying, Roland Martin's got his own show so they can talk about things that's not being talked about. So in order for him to get things on what people want to talk about, get something that they want, you know, he had to formulate his own company, his own show, his own streaming media. Yeah, to get something out of it, man. Everybody is into, you know, as we live on this earth, our job is to get something out of something that we either learn education-wise or we get ourselves engaged with anything when it comes to something. You know, you join the military people. You join the military for a reason, right? You know what I'm saying? Opportunity after being in the military, you get government jobs, you know what I'm saying? You got a nice pension, you know what I'm saying? Travel around the world, get something out of it. So apply that same, you know, as I talk about business and stuff like that, man. You got to take that mentality, man. You got to use it to your advantage, man. The whole purpose of you being on this earth and what God wants for all of us is to get something out of this. A learning lesson, maybe. You know what I'm saying? You know, when it comes to God, you go to church to get something out of it, right? You go to church to learn how to love yourself, love God, love people. You know what I'm saying? Get something out of it. So, I'm getting y'all to think, man, for real. I just, you know, and not to say y'all can't think. Don't, come on now. I want to share some intel because I told y'all before, when I wanted to start helping people, coaching-wise, it don't just apply to just physical fitness all the time. It's mental stability, man. Trying to get through life and shit. Trying to survive out this month, right? And I'm talking to everybody. You know, I got, you know, I gotta look out for everybody, man. Rich, poor, black, white, green, purple, blue, homeless. You know, we got a homeless person that started their business, man, and was homeless. Then nothing deterred him. Straight up. Homeless people. Yep. And he got involved in his business to get something out of not being homeless no more. For real. Shit. Got in shape, lost a couple 100 pounds, and, you know what I'm saying, build his business strong. You know? And that's what we talk about, is things like that, man, when it comes to the cult. You're in a cult. You're no fucking cult, man. Come on, man. It's about survival up in this month. You know what I mean? It's all about surviving, man. You got to do something, you know, to get something out of it, man. People get married for a reason. To get something out of it. Fall in love. Have kids, man. Have a family. Yep. It's real talk.